Time to use spellbenders and counter spells to full effect. Oh, how convenient. I got both. Alright. Although I'm going to toss everything that is not a counter spell. Because I'm looking for that early combo, which I am not going to get. I do have turn 1 Sorcerer's Apprentice, though, which is not too terrible. Because that means turn 2 counter spell. So, I guess that works. He opens up with the Mana Worm. He can actually kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice outright. But at least he'll lose his Mana Worm in the process. And I have another one, so I'll leave for the best. Frostbolt. Well, I guess that works. Well, that's not a good start. This guy might actually be playing a proper deck. Could play another Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. It's either I'll play the Loot Hoarder, which doesn't trade properly with that and gets fire blasted, so, yeah. That made the most sense in that situation, even if I do lose my 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices very early. He's got a secret. Oh, whatever that secret may be. I was gonna say I should play my secret first, and I realized it actually makes no fucking difference. Alright. There you go. Dead one of those. And a counter spell? Worth it, yeah, because at this stage you might play something like an Arcane Intellect, so counter spell would be pretty good. Aha! What a prediction. No, you're not having that. Now he's kicking himself. He didn't play Mirror Image first. Okay. Double Loot Hoarder. Oh. It's the Loot Hoarder apocalypse going on right here, and I just gave him a bunch of card draw. I probably shouldn't have done that. So far, this deck has actually been identical to mine. So that's slightly... Actually, it's not been identical. It has a Frostbolt in it, but... Well, this is silly. Everyone gets cards! Okay. Gadgets on Auctioneer, maybe. Kirintor Mage gets me a free Ice Block, so that's not too bad. I guess we can make that happen. There we go. Free Ice Block, and then we Fire Blast this 2-1. That's okay. I'm still taking a decent amount of damage early game, which I don't like, but... Well, that's annoying. Never mind. That's an Arcane Missile, isn't it?
Love my new recipe.
Well, huh. Okay. I suppose I now have a 1-4. Alright. Okay, well that's actually not going to get me anywhere, is it? Not right now, anyway. I have an Ice Block. That doesn't really help. I think we just have to Pagel it. From this point in.
I can wait
We can not safely play Secret Keeper. It'll just get killed by the 2-2. So, there's no real point. Ah, Pagel, thank you. Weird situation. Hey, there's 3 Loot Hoarders on the field. And there's 2 mages, so those Loot Hoarders are living about 1 turn at most.
The gates are open.
Ugh. Now that's what I could use the Mirror Image for. Oh, fuck you. At least we have that, so... Antonidas is not the right play here, because it just dies. Which wouldn't be very good. So, we could go... I think... Gadgets on Auctioneer, Mirror Image... And Secret Keeper. Into getting blatantly flame striked. He's gonna flame strike me. Why the fuck did I just do that? It's like, he's gonna flame strike me. To be fair, he might not have one. What I should have done is set that up and then thrown down a counterspell. But that would not have worked, so.
What to do?
What to do? Please tell me he doesn't have a flame strike. If he doesn't, I'm actually okay. And I can think of ways and means to get rid of that creature there. And keep my Antonidas alive and then really get things rolling. I don't think he's got a flame strike. Either that or he's waiting until the last possible moment to play flame strike. In which case, I hate you. He might be thinking I have a counterspell, which is why he's not playing flame strike. I'm hoping he doesn't think that. I'm hoping he just doesn't have one. Don't have a flame strike.
What to do?
Get on with it.
Time runs out on me.
Or just don't do anything. I mean, I'm okay with that too. Because then fun begins. I think you think either that or he's gone AFK. He's now horribly confused. I don't blame him. But he gains nothing from that. Spellbender. Fun times. Okay, alright. Spellbender doesn't actually help in this situation, as much as you might hope that it does. So, I think Antonidas this turn is maybe not the best of plans, because it's possible that he just went AFK and he actually does have one of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to play... I think we could just play another Auctioneer and Counterspell. Yeah, that seems to be the way. I don't see any other particularly fantastic way of doing it. No, actually I do. I think I'd rather Counterspell Fire Blast, trade the Auctioneer. Yeah. Yeah, that seems to be the way. Counterspell. Thank you. Fire Blast. Trade out the Auctioneer. There we go. Use that on that, because why the hell not? And then we're going to play a Mirror Entity at this stage, so that I can buff that up to a 3-2, so it's immune to the Fire Blast, and then start doing damage. Well,
Time runs out on me.
I think this guy's AFK. The double card draw would have been cool, don't get me wrong, but again, hugely vulnerable to stuff. Like, he could just Arcane Missiles to burn the counterspell and then Flame Strike the whole board. He is AFK, though, so it doesn't actually matter. Oh, no, he's not AFK, he just... Did he just fucking polymorph my 0-2? And it got counterspelled. Wow. Yeah, well done. I'll have my secret as well. Oh, he's... Oh, he managed...
Runs out on me.
Huh. So that's how that works, okay. So he finally got back, attempted to polymorph my 0-2 creature, failed, and now has done precisely nothing. Alright, wonderful. So that is probably a mirror entity, so let's play a Mana Worm. As demonstrated, thank you very much. What can I say? I know my mage secrets. Archmage Antonidas. Especially considering I know for a fact that you just burned a polymorph. This is where he gets another polymorph. He's still buffing my stuff! He should have killed that, or... Did he just fireball a 5-2? What is wrong with you? What are you doing? What the fuck? I don't understand! This get... But... I just... I don't... I don't fully, really... Huh. Huh. I don't really have a good explanation for what he's currently doing.
For Dalaran.
Well, he's going to vaporize the 1-4, which... Huh. Well then, okay, I suppose. So, we could just beat the hell out of him.
To battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the beat the hell out of him strategy. I think that works. That works pretty well. And, I don't really understand what he's doing.
I dream and the world trembles.
Thanks! Much appreciated.
Dream and the world trembles.
What the fuck? This game! What is happening? Huh. Well. Huh. GG, I suppose. Fireball. Into another fireball. Into murder him with his own Ysera.
Bring rest.
I have some qualms and reservations about his playstyle. I'm not entirely convinced that it's effective. Well, that was interesting. I don't really know what that was. Ysera Awakens would actually not help. Like, Antonidas lives through that, and it also does not affect my Ysera, so he dies to mine, but... alright, we're trying EQ again. It's now 2 AM. Come on, EQ next. Please have your servers up. Yeah, I'm actually to rank 19 on the gimmick deck, which is silly. Well, obviously it took me a while to find the stream, didn't it? Oh, the servers are still down, aren't they? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's 2 AM. I am very tired. But I want to stream this game, and I said I'd stream this game, and... Well, I got onto Alpha servers earlier. It was actually running fine, but they brought the service down for several hours to make some changes. I'm gonna ask Maggie as to whether or not there's any ETA on this. I'll play a little bit more music in the meantime. My apologies, but I can't make the servers come up, so... there's that. Damn good soundtrack for Total Annihilation. They're absolutely phenomenal. Ah. The servers for EverQuest next landmark are still not up. It's 2 AM and I'm bloody tired. My intention was to stream at about midnight when they were supposed to be up. That didn't work out the way that we'd hoped.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Basically, I think I'm going to give it 20 more minutes and then I'm just going to go to bed. Because this is getting a little silly. Okay, we have a really cool combo here, which is turn 1 Mana Worm into coin, turn 2 Kirin Mage Mirror Entity. Which is pretty cool. It's okay, I guess. I mean, the problem with playing Mirror Entity so early is that it generally doesn't capture a particularly good creature, but it's still pretty good. Argent Squire. Alright. Mana Worm. Which is just better than Argent Squire. Alright. We actually have Counterspell, which, in my opinion, is a better play than Mirror Entity at this stage. So, coin, Kirin Mage, into Counterspell, which gives you a 3/3, which is very, very unpleasant, if you hadn't already realized. Highly unpleasant. That's a fairly good opening play. It's turn 2, and I have a 4/3, a 3/3, and a secret. That's not too bad, all things considered. It's not awful. And it looks like he has no plays at all. So this is terrible for him. Absolutely dreadful. I don't... Yeah, now we Mirror Entity, I think. Yeah, that's the way to go. And then we hit him for 8. Which isn't very pleasant. Well, this is not going well for him so far. And I have 2 Ethereal Arcanists for turn 4 and 5, which are going to make things even worse. Corcoran Elite. Thank you for the Corcoran Elite. Kills off the Mana Worm and gives me a Corcoran Elite, which is exactly the same as the Mana Worm. Alright. Ethereal Arcanist. Just note how we're completely ignoring the 1/1 here. This is bored. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Let's see his spell. Oh, that's an Arcanite Reaper. Never mind. Okay, so he can kill a 5/5. Alright. Okay. That's fine, because I have another Ethereal Arcanist, and then you're dead. So... there's that. Yeah. I think he's probably horribly, horribly dead. I'd say so. Well, that was short and to the point. Let's see if he has an answer. Please cast a spell. Nope, he's gonna run his face into the Arcanist. Alright. Well then. Will someone explain to me why this deck works? Because it's not supposed to. Let's try EverQuest again. That took all of 4 minutes. Let's load EverQuest. Jesus, that was a massacre. To be fair, like, that opening hand is just silly. Like, Mana Worm into coin, Kirin Mage, secret. I mean, that is just ridiculous in every way. I am attempting to load EverQuest. As usual with the 89%. That secret mage is something crazy. Welcome to Caffeine Crash. Nope. Same problem. Still erroring out. And, oh, there we go. I got my Hearthstone back. Nice. Never quest indeed. That's because Krendor is terrible. Well, no he isn't. He most likely had better opponents than this. Bear in mind, I'm playing on the American servers at 2 AM, so they're either drunk, high, noobs, or all of the above. So that does give me a distinct advantage going into this.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
That's not the same warrior, is it? Yep.
You asked
Drax last
for
time.
it.
Ooh. I'll go first, which is not the best thing ever, but this is okay. Although I am tempted to toss the Pagel in favor of a spell of some description. But I'm going to keep that, because turn 2 Pagel's still pretty good anyway. And I just got mirror image anyway, so I could do that too. Alright, nothing happens. Secret Keeper. Mirror image.
I'll never tell.
Turn 3 counter spell. That works fairly well, I think. It's like, if I get board control, I can play Nat Peggle whenever. Coin into...
My blade be thirsty.
Frothing Berserker. Gotta watch out for that one. That's a scary one. Okay. So this guy could get out of control very quickly, because basically he's gonna gain +1 every time he kills one of these. So by the time he gets through that, he's gonna end up being a 4/4, which is not very nice. But it's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Counterspell? Yeah. We're just gonna go right for the face. Because in theory, on turn 4 I can go Ice Block, and then I can just trade the Mana Worm for that Frothing Berserker. So that's fine. And I'll keep the Secret Keeper, and the Secret Keeper will be a 3/4 after that.
My blade be thirsty.
Well, that was unexpected and awful. Okay. Never mind. So we can still eliminate everything. It's not really a big deal. We'll just have to trade 2 creatures for it, which is fine, because Frothing Berserkers are 3 mana creatures, and I'm trading 1 mana creatures for them. Ooh, Kirin Mage as well, which is actually makes things even better, because that actually means even after this I'm going to have board presence. So we play that, which gives us that. Oh yeah, that doesn't actually kill the Frothing Berserker. That's fine, I have a taunt up, it's not a big deal. So we trade that. Hit him in the face. There we go. That's fine, he can buff it all he wants. There's still a taunt he has to get rid of, and he has no way of doing that. So I do that, and then I just either Fire Blast or... I mean, I could trade the 4/3 for it, but the thing is, the 4/3 is not vulnerable to silence, so it's best that I don't do that. Slam. Nope! No slam for you. So he's going to end up being a 6/4, but I'm just going to Fire Blast him and then kill him with the Secret Keeper. Because again, Secret Keeper could be silenced, whereas Kirin Mage can't be. We could go directly for the Vaporize, but he's most likely not dumb enough to fall for that. I mean, he might be. Don't get me wrong, he might be a dumbass. That is a possibility. Let's assume for a moment that he's really stupid. Alright. Ping him with the Fire Blast there. And then hit him in the face for like 10. Please run that into my face and I will laugh so hard. What I'm doing is I'm trying to put him in a position where he feels like he's got to play catch up with damage instead of trade out for creatures, because I currently have a creature advantage on the board. Go for my face. Go for my... Oh! Oh well, never mind. It could have happened. Hee. Oh well.
I can wait and fish all day.
So he is actually going to get the 2-for-1 thanks to that rampage. But he doesn't really get a 2-for-1 because he spent a rampage to get it. So I think we're just going to go... We could go for the... Alright, I think the best thing to do here... We can still make him do something stupid. Because, look, I mean, look at this. Look at this right now. He's got a 14-2. He's now got a 15-2. Does he really want to trade the 15-2 for that 4-1? He's now going to play a charged creature, and I'm going to cry because he's going to run the charged creature directly into the Vaporize.
Back to work.
Or he's going to kill Pagel with it, which is also possible. Fuck, he knows. I just threw this game completely. I should have killed this frothing berserker. Well, that was dumb. I've just killed myself, basically. I haven't killed myself, but I got pretty close to it. To be fair, yeah, he's going to run the 2-2 into that now, and then I'm going to cry. We could play the Gadgets on Auctioneer.
I got the best deals anywhere.
We absolutely will. Yeah, this is getting a tad ridiculous. Okay, so I'm fire blasting it in the hope that since it's on 1 health, he'll want to charge it directly into my face for maximum damage, and will forget the obvious fact that I have a Vaporize up. He's very clearly not going to do that, because that would make him a complete idiot. As demonstrated by the fact that I'm now going to take 19 damage because I'm a damn moron and let him pull that off. What?